Okay, there it is. Never mind. All right, so I don't know if we posted somewhere this was going to be like the training, go over what we have as training and the free challenge groups. What we kind of changed it a little bit. We're just going to go over the training, and we're going to throw in a call next week, and Corey's going to go over like the free challenge groups we do. So that way he can go a little more in detail, and we're not on the phone all night keeping Michelle out of bed. So anyway, I'm glad all of y'all are on here. You're recording this, Corey?
Yep.
Okay. So I wanted to talk about a little bit about what our team has as far as training goes. We have some, then we have some of the stuff that's in the Engage group. And I'm going to share my screen. Okay, can y'all see my screen?
Yep.
Okay, so.
That's a lot of tabs.
Yeah, I know it. I got to close some of these out because they're in my way. Okay, so, as most of y'all know, I mean, new coaches might not know, but the older ones, what we try and start our new coaches that are going to be working the business out with is the Quick Start Boot Camp, which is in Team Just Believe. And I know a lot of times, even if you tag somebody, it doesn't pop up. So you need to go into the file section right here, and you'll find different things in here. And then you just need to look for the Team Just Believe New Coach Quick Start Boot Camp. And I actually have that open over here. And it's broken down. You can go through it as fast as you want or as slow as you want, however you need to do it. So anybody that has a coach sign up, make sure that you get them into this first because it has the basics. How to, play with your online office, how to set up your electronic funds, and all the different basic stuff to get them started out the gate. But if you notice, there's like videos.
I knew it. There's one, there's two.
Some of those might not work because if, somebody takes them off YouTube or makes them private or whatever, all you got to do is just like YouTube search the title and you'll find the hundreds of them. But this is the main one that we start with. And it kind of goes along with, and then Engage also has a basic training that's a little more in detail. And I know some of the coaches don't realize it's there because if you don't pop in, if you weren't in Engage group at that time or didn't pay attention, you didn't know it was going on. And, all right, all these tabs are in the way. Okay, and what we'll do is once we post the recording of this, we can post the links to these groups, and we can also stick them up in the files. But Engage has a basics, and it's self-paced. So once your coaches get out of, finish with that boot camp training that is in Team Just Believe, you can put them in this. And it's self-paced, so they can do it, as fast as they want. I had one person go through this whole thing in one day. I don't know how much of it she retained, but she did it in one day. But there's like 31 posts, and you'll go into, you might not see it on your, if you're doing it on your phone, you'll have to look for the pin post, but that's where it goes in order. like the coach welcome, the vital behaviors, managing challenge groups, all the basics, but a little more in detail and a little bit more than what we have in the boot camp training. So, and what I try and do is let my coaches know what we have, and then I say, okay, once you get done with the boot camp, let me know, and then I can put you into the next one instead of throwing them all into each group, and then they get confused about what they're supposed to be doing next. And I know it has in here that they should tag you when they finish some of these, so you'll know if they're doing it or not if they tag you. But this is a good next step to take. And if you notice, like in the group, because everybody's doing it self-paced, so you don't want to go by, okay, oh, this is post 10, I'll do that first, and like this next one is the post 8. Just let them know to go in the order of the pin post, and that way it'll make sense on what they're doing. The other training that Engage did a while back, and it used to not be self-paced, they did it kind of like they do the 21-day kickstart, where it was a daily thing, but they put it into a self-paced. We have a free challenge group training. Because a lot of coaches do free challenge groups. You don't have to, but it's a good way to get new prospects and, build up your friend list so you can have possible, future customers. And it goes into the same thing as the pin post. It's going to go through, it used to be like days that we did it. I think it was like a 14-day thing, but like I said, you can, tell them to go through as fast or as slow as they want. But what I like about this one is it shows you how to do PicMonkey. A lot of people don't know how to do that. For, those pictures and, text pictures and posts and things we do. It goes into the Pick Play Post app that we use. And it also talks about your like page, because I know some don't know how to do the like page, and this kind of goes into a little detail about that. But it takes you through the steps and what to do, how to do it, what to post in your free groups, like your content. It shows you how to create an event for your free group. And how to track people and the forms to make so you can get like their emails and stuff. And we'll go into a lot more detail next week on the call about these free groups, but these are great. And some people do them, some people don't. You'll hear some coaches in training say that they don't do free groups because free attracts people that's never going to spend any money. But then you have coaches like Sarah and I forget who else that, are just kicking ass with the free groups.
Yeah, Leah gets SC50 plus every time, and it's just from free groups.
And, it takes a little bit of playing around with to find, like, your niche. Because I know some of them have, like, specific niches. So it's a little bit easier.
That's the hardest part about it is – yeah, it takes a while to dial it in. Like, you have to be really patient.
I know some of the coaches, they'll run one or two of these free groups, and then they get nobody or nobody's posting and they quit. But, sometimes it takes time to build it up, I've been doing it I started some last April. I kind of quit for a while, and then I started back up. And I've only gotten 2 people that have converted to customers, but that's 2 more than I had. So, one turned into a coach, and the other one just bought a program. So, it does take time. Some people get more than that. It just depends. But we'll go more into that next time. But we have this training here available for you to go through.
Are you there, Michelle?
Talking to me? Oh, she froze.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think we lost her. I guess we'll give her a minute to see if she gets back on.
Am I back?
Yes.
Okay. All right, let's try this again. Okay, so I was talking about some of the stuff that's in the Team Just Believe that we have. Like there's a Pig Monkey and Pig Slur video that Casey did that showed you how to do that. You know, Corrie has how to create videos, part 1, part 2. You know, just different trainings that are in there that you can go through and find that you can use. And then I think most of the coaches will also add, do y'all all add everybody to the Engage group? I think most of y'all do, but Engage has more training, other training than what we do. They have like different team calls with like top elite coaches. This is where Greg will post like when he does the Diamond to Dollars or Diamond Dash or whatever trainings in here. And, you know, just the bigger trainings, you know, are in here. And also the 21-day kickstart that Greg runs he'll post it in here as well for, you know, the coaches to be added. But they also have a file tab. And all the team calls, they add to a document, so you can go back and look at all them. And if you see some that interest you, like this one, save day back and 10 things you must be doing in your coaching business to be successful. Click on it and watch it. But all the team calls all the way back to January of last year. And that's the one where Jatana Jackson was talking about her training on free groups. So there's that. And then, where'd it go? And then the different people in that group will, add things to this, mainly Greg, but like John, whoever, he throws his email scripts in there for people, that, might need some scripts to learn by. But yeah, they have trainings in here too. You can just look through. Like they have one on Evernote. I don't think I ever watched that one. They have like on the Evernote or, just different things that we do that are different. And then there is a whole nother coach group, but I don't like throwing mine in there unless they ask, the elite. They do have some training and they do have some good stuff in there, but it's like, bam in your face, going to scare you off. So
way more overwhelming.
Yeah. So that's basically the trainings we have. And then we also, like we've started doing the team calls that will be on different topics. We'll be throwing some question and answer calls in there if anybody needs it. Corey, or any of us will do one-on-one calls if people need specific stuff.
Yep. Yeah. Don't hesitate to reach out because we can just do a one-on-one call as well to try and work on a specific need.
And we're doing, and I know it's going to take a while to get through some of the topics we have for our team calls. Let's see. Because we're trying to do them every other week. So it's not like you got to be there every week and it's, because sometimes things just come up. So if there's any, areas that anybody needs anything before the team call, I get this. But I think one of the things I wanted to basically get the coaches to do, I know a lot of them, not saying any of y'all do it, but I've noticed like in some groups, people throw their coaches in it, say, okay, here you go, this is our training group, and then they leave them. And then they don't know what to do. So make sure if you're putting coaches in the group, direct them where to go so they know what to do next.
Wait a minute, this dog is loose.
And Corey, what else you got?
I was letting you roll with it, so if that's good, that's good.
But those 2 self-paced trainings are really good because, I like the 21-day kickstart, but you have to be in there every day.
Yep.
You can't miss anything. You can't get behind, or they will kick you out and not tell you, basically. And it goes too fast for some of the newer ones sometimes. So those 2 self-paced are really good if it's somebody that works a lot of hours and they don't have that time every day to be in a hands-on group.
But hands-on group is better. So just remember that. So just remember that. If you can handle 21 days, it is a much better training.
Right.
And you're going to get help from more than just one person. So
yeah.
I didn't realize that the Engage Basics was it's its own group, but it's always open. Is that how it works?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
I
you
didn't
can
realize
just
that.
add anyone you want to it.
Okay. I thought they ran it.
They used
to run it, and now they switched from that to the 21-day kickstart and just left that as a self-paced open group for all of us to just throw people in.
I'm not sure if I'm still even in there. I'll have to look.
If not, just let me know and I'll add you.
Okay, thanks.
Yep.
Yeah, because I know Greg was trying to do the hands-on for all of it all the time, but I get that does kind of overlap and get to be too much when they have to, the whatever else they got going on. So he pretty much made it self-paced, and you can just do it whenever you want to.
Yep.
Yeah, that's good.
Yep.
Which I'm gonna have to look through it because I don't really remember. I mean, I would like to get to the point, and this summer I'm gonna go through it more so, and maybe we could, make up our own if there's stuff that needs to be updated. That's geared more towards our style.
Yeah, or you
like that.
Watch me talk instead of Greg, maybe.
Yeah, exactly. So
Definitely.
This summer when I have a little bit more time, I'm going to go through it more detailed and be like, okay, we need to, kind of change this.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Add some fun in there. Take out some big words.
Yep.
Yeah, because I want to get our training more on our level.
I like that.
Style, our people's style. So
I've been wanting to do that for a year. I just haven't had the help. You know what I mean?
Right.
But now we're getting there. So.
Yeah. Yes. It's exciting. We're growing. I love it.
Yep. Well, does anyone have any questions? No.
no.
Okay.
Good job, Michelle.
Okay. Well, then I guess we are done.
Okay, and we will see y'all next week for the, we'll go over the free challenge group info and stuff like that. So,
Okay.
Bye. Go to bed, Michelle.
You too, Morgan.
Good night.
All right. Bye.
Bye. Thank you.
See you guys.
Thank you.